Hello, my amazing peoples. Welcome to Secret of Self Shaman. I'm gonna burn some sage for you. Caught my fingernail on fire. Just clear the space, please. Clear the space. As y'all can see, that's like we're caught on fire, and it was like, whoa. What were we doing our reading about? We're doing our reading today about what do you see and what are you removing? Kristen, what do you see? What are you seeing? What are you seeing right now? You're believing things can change, especially how you nurture something. It's a pretty big deal. You're believing things can change and how you can nurture that change. You're believing that things can change, especially how you nurture them. Some significant dates are going to be July. Yeah, Medicine Mother. So, what are you seeing? July is significant. Leo, significant. July, Leo, significant. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. So, what are you seeing? Do you see how this beautiful energy right here is? It's almost like balancing what you are seeing. Balancing what you're seeing. Let's put that up here. And then let's dive in a little bit deeper. Let's see what we have for you. I feel so calm. And it has not been a calm mental Mercury retrograde, I could say. Everything physical is pretty good, but the mental transformation has been pretty, I would just say it's a story to tell. A mental transformation. Medicine Mother. So this could be that you're also realizing some generational ancestor gifts of yours. Some of y'all might be seeing the letter W. Wow. What are you seeing? You're seeing a complete abundance of something. Some kind of like deep passion here. Something that you feel like you were born to do. Something that you were born to do. Geez, oh wait. Yeah, so this is complete and utter power. Not a dominant power, actually, even though the Emperor kind of has that energy, but this is about like lightning, like a deep fire passion toward what you believe your legacy should be. Here, this is a lot. This is about your voice. You're starting to see your voice. So how do you see a voice? Well, you see a voice by feeling it, wanting to listen to it, and having faith that you know what you're saying. Look at this, the messages. Excuse me, and I'm coughing. All of a sudden, like a tickle in my throat. This is about your throat chakra. This is about the messages. So, this is about you saw a first part of something, and now you're understanding the second part of it. And what is that? It's like, this is such faith in something. Major faith in you're going in the right direction. You're seeing the balance. Yeah, this is, again, here's you have the Six of Cups. Same thing. Cleansing of something that is dark. This has something to do with the familial, which is the family. But it's like almost like motherly. Look at that. So we have a little Sag coming in. This just reminds me of the progression again. God, dog. This is some kind of, this is some new way of designing your thoughts, the way that you orchestrate, structure your thoughts. And of course, you'd have the King of Swords and this 10 of Wands, but it's not like, oh, okay, the burden is over. You've had this long journey, which you have. You're clearing up. It's like this 10 of Wands reminds me of like building a mental muscle, but through the physical body. Like, okay, that could be energy healing. You also need to be mindful of, if you're doing work like that, oh my gosh, I'm just seeing some. If you're doing any kind of spiritual work like that, just make sure that you're allowing it to go through you, not get stuck in your own, if your chakras are kind of stuck. So healers, they still have stuck energy. They're not always, just cleansing. I mean, you are a spiritual warrior, wounded warrior, that, Chiron type of Sagittarius energy. I know that the sun is ruled, by the Leo, but it's really the Sagittarius that alchemizes that from the adolescent journey into the full awakening faith journey, okay? And this is what this card is to me. The sun, I actually made these cards, colored them, whatever, for a very long time. Lots of energy. You have the Chariot, which keeps coming out here. The Chariot, which is the Cancer, which again goes back to something in July. You might be having some great sextile transitioning where everything like comes together in July, but more some kind of supportive, nurturing, motherly role, either that you are playing or that you finally get to be nurtured in a way to support where you're going and being honored in that, which is just this beautiful balance. Here's this Ace of Cups. This is like major transformation from self here. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. At the bottom of these decks, you have the Sun again. Enjoy success and happiness. So what are you seeing? You're starting to see yourself transform right before your very eyes, but you're appreciating, you're not fearing the transformation, and that you understand exactly what holds the key in your destiny and your travels, okay? And this is moving a new direction that goes along, this is our beautiful Pluto energy. Oh, this is about, look at that. Oh my gosh, dude. That owl has the same. Your wisdom. You're starting to see your wisdom. That's what's transforming, your wisdom. Do you see how you got the little owl ears? But the moon is like this curve. That better be freaking Pluto, man. Hold on, let me look. No, it's not Pluto. Oh my God, that is so freaking funny. This is Pluto. Now, with the freaking French, I think that might be... Is that Uranus? Fudge sickle. Someone tell me what this is. I'm going to have to look it up. I knew that was going to happen. Irregardless, you're transforming into understanding your wisdom, both from the sky up above and the earth below. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. And maybe that's something that's transforming for you. You're starting to see yourself go through some kind of ancestral, but I feel like this is like, the generations, like you've lived it and you've touched it. There's no sadness here. It's going to drive me crazy. Look, dude, you've got the sun 3 times. So now I got to tell this story about the sun. The sun is about literally bringing from the unconscious to the conscious mind. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful journey. Here's this playful energy. At the bottom of the deck, you have the path. The path that you've already taken is removed from you. You no longer are taking the same path. And the path that you thought you were on, so what you're seeing is that, okay, as long as I understand my south node, where I've come from, I understand that I will be able to pull from that energy at any time in order to build new. Okay, that's real important for you. A lot of things might be like syncing up just beautifully for you. Like you might be asking Spirit for a direct answer, and the answer is very direct and very clear. And of course, you have this beautiful. This is about, to me, understanding the 4 dimensions, the 4 quadrants of life, the 4 quadrants of human existence, which the heart is going to be the soul. 1 sword is the biological, 1 is the social, and 1 is the psychological. The universe is the everything encompassing that. This is basically perceptions. So what is in your soul that comes into the conscious awareness in order for you to collect. This is about collecting growth, okay? And when you've collected as much as you can, which is data, now it's time to go and deliver that and free yourself. What are you going to do with all this data that you do know and the knowledge? How will you make it to where it feels very stable in order for you to offer it to the world? Okay? That's what you're I think this is what you're seeing. What exactly kind of transformation are you seeing? You're seeing some kind of generational change. Something about conserving water. Some of y'all might like this concept of, like, it reminds me of, like, here's this circle, okay? And it's a circle of land, and you build a house on it, and you want that whole entire, like, area in your house to be like a solar panel, but for everything. The solar panel that grabs the sun to bring the energy into the house, that basically when the rain comes, that the water is recycled. Everything is recycled, okay? And it is used. The energy is used properly instead of, this reminds me of Tantra, the concept of Tantra too, about how Tantra is about, I'm going to collect this energy and I'm going to actually re-alchemize it to something else. Usually we give that seed away, just naturally. That's just kind of, no one taught us how to control that energy, and we just kind of give it away. But this is alchemizing the energy that says, I'm going to have this beautiful direct connection to source, and then I'm going to harness it, and I'm going to properly recycle it, so everything around me in this circle basically grows for the greater good. And okay, yeah, so this might seem like holding on. So this is I don't know why we got off on Tantra here, but Tantra is the same type of 4 Pentacles energy that says, okay, I can hold this energy as long as I need to in this space, and then I'm going to direct it where to go. It might seem, this is like old orgasmic energy too. It just reminds me of a conduit that you control the stream. Okay. Wow, that's amazing. So that is what you are seeing. And so there you go, the King of Wands. That means that you're transforming this, what appears to be kind of like reckless energy, and you're now being able to take all these multiple things and make it one, into one mastery. That's beautiful. Just beautiful. Yeah, and there you have it. You have the world in this Wheel of Fortune. So do you see how this energy here travels around? Okay? Travels around this seed. And then here's this beautiful circulation of life. That just reminds me of the 4 quadrants of existence here. Wow. This is about taking 2 opposites and bringing them together. That's the yin and yang. Excuse me. A lot of y'all are releasing a lot of things. Appreciating the gifts of spirit too. That's beautiful, guys. That's what you're seeing. You're starting to see your gift and how to use it. Here's this guardian. Look how, again, here's this energy, spiritual growth. Here's this fear, mystic, and balance on here. That's just amazing. And look at this. You've already done this transmutation. Oh, sorry, that might be a little... I can't do nudity on YouTube, sorry. And here's this balance. This balance of fear. You see those two? Balance of fear. When you balance fear, doesn't mean fear goes away. It means I know how to balance it and alchemize this space. That's the sun. And then here you have this mystic. Here's this star. You're starting to see this within you and out. And then here is this beautiful, beautiful spiritual growth. Just amazing. Just amazing. There's some kind of Celtic, you know, the little Celtic, it looks like just spirals. That might be important to y'all. Okay, so let's get, now that you know what you're seeing, what is it that you are removing? Now that you see, excuse me, what are you going to do with it? I don't want to say removing. My God, I'm having a cough attack. What's up with that? So now that you see this wisdom, you see yourself traveling in this wisdom and in this space, and it has so many different, so many ways of being. So what are you going to do with this scene? What are you going to do with this? What are you going to do with this? It's going to be real important for you not to look ahead at like perception of, it's not like, okay, I know where I want to go. It's more of premonition type of energy. There's something to do with that. It's something, and y'all, a lot of y'all might have been in this energy where you feel like you're supposed to just stay in the present moment and be okay with that. Because it's been really hard lately to stay in the moment. Yeah, it says the distraction of shiny things. So that's exactly what I was just talking about. That distraction of shiny things, that kind of puts you on a wild goose chase because you don't really know what the future is. You just can feel something's going to happen, like something in July happening. I don't know what that is, but I know something great is going to transform. Yeah, and it says right here, okay, so this is definitely what you're supposed to be doing with this seeing and this wisdom is being the now. That's a huge, I don't know how straightforward that could be right there. Something is going to require that you stay on the day's clock. Befriend the world polarized. I want more information on that one. Oh, okay, so look at that. So it's like this is the shape of something shiny. And then if you look, there's an eye in that clock right there. You're going to be able to detangle whatever that is and basically understand both. It can be shaped like this and this. This is like, oh my gosh, and you have creator, air. This is about y'all. Lately, y'all might have been obtaining a lot of knowledge that at first kind of, was like, you didn't really like it. And then you were able to kind of shift through all of the energy. Shift through meaning to really kind of process the energy and then reduce that fear and understand the polarization of that. I think that this happened in the past. And it says, ambush fear with your ferocious dream. So what is that dream? You remember it. The elephant is about memory of the family. Okay. I mean, you could shape it like a... is that a kaleidoscope? Where you could look through the hole and twist it, and you can have so many rays of colors and so many different forms. And it feels so good to read for y'all. Thank you. Find your sacred flow. That's look at that. What did I tell you about that spiral? Something about that spiral and spiritual growth is right here on here. I don't know why it's so darn dark. I mean, I know why it's dark because it's dark outside, but it's like the light above just like is more dim than normal. I feel like I'm like in the candlelight. I am. Okay, so it says one step ahead is all you need. Again, so what are you going to do with this, what you're seeing? You're going to allow it one baby step at a time to move forward. And I'm going to, excuse me, pull some tarot on that. So it says choose who you are becoming. So you already see who you're becoming. And I think that there's been a lot of fear behind that because that's pretty normal. And then now you're slowly but surely starting to understand the signs and synchronicities. You're not trying to like obsessively like, what does that mean? Oh my gosh. And you did all this research and you've done all this stuff. You are at the point of this seeing, this balance, this medicine mother that is shifting, to the crone, but it's balancing what you're seeing instead of, you don't have to go and do all this major research and really trying to find it out. Here's this more information card here that says you're ready. So usually the Page of Swords is about getting more information, but now it's the shift of the Page of Swords that says, all right, now I'm ready because I've already done all the research. I already know what's coming, right? You already know when this feeling of being mentally stuck, that's the obsessive thinking about something, finding something what is just really distracting you, but it is actually the sacred flow that you're looking for. And sometimes these shiny distractions, pan out. But now you're removing yourself. You're skipping this part that says I'm in this mental stuckness, and you're passing it by. You're just like, I'm not going to distract myself here. And this is probably saying out loud no. Like when you might be getting some old fear feelings, you might just have said to yourself or the universe, no. And it's like, carry on. Yep, that's a full-blown decision right there. You've decided that you're giving yourself till, it looks like June, to see if something becomes of something, that so you can make this decision. And it might have to do with a person that you're always feeling mentally defeated by because of the way that they live, or the way that they choose to see abundance. And you're just like, man, I just don't. Yep, this is wisdom. See this little star that's kind of in, it looks like a cage for some reason. And so here's this stick. This guy's got a stick, man. Okay? And look, you have the Emperor again. And removing, you already know all these emotions. It's time to move on. The crescent moon is going to be important for you to make a decision, that you will be making a decision. But I want you to see something. I want you to see how you can transform this wisdom. What you're seeing, see this beautiful, that's golden light on his walking stick. And then you have the star in there, okay? And he's saying, okay, I know that, star, you're trapped in here, but I need you to guide me. And then you have this energy here that says, here's the golden light here, which is the crown, but this is not shining. This walking stick, this person is sitting down and like gaining, it might be gaining wisdom, but it is also, thinking that this is trapped. This is trapped wisdom that is not manifested. So this might be a person that constantly talks about very confidently, oh, I'm going to be doing this and this. But after a while, you start understanding that it's this energy that they're in all the time. And you're looking for this energy. So you can see, so distraction. Now you're looking for someone or something. Look at this rod. This King of Pentacles understands wholeheartedly everything that is needed. He's got the casing of the Emperor here, which is the armor underneath, but he also understands all the growth that's around him. And then you can see how this wisdom is not trapped in this light away from, now it's a part of. He made the rod and the light, the intelligence, what you see, into this reality, and is completely comfortable in that. Holy crap, that was great. I just went off on a tangent. Okay, let's roll some dice to see what this says. If anybody knows what that sign is, oh my gosh. We have the moon, we have Aries, and we have, this looks like a 9. Let's just make sure that this is, well, crap, I'm going to have to roll it again. Okay, so look, we got, oh man, it went to a 10, but I think we got the same one. So this is a 9, okay? So this could be like a warp, like it seems like this, this beautiful Knight of Swords that you warp speed through. Something about the crescent moon too. You warp speed to this, the house of 9, which is Sagittarius, from an infant directly into this wisdom. So you can kind of see this traveler right here, and then bam, she's that energy. It's like, it almost seems like it's overnight, and here's another crescent moon. But that's what you're going to be doing. Your sight is about to, you're seeing yourself like almost transform in a whole new way. Now this 9 can also represent the 9th month. Okay? which is September, which would be Virgo. Which, I mean, obviously you have earth energy here. And it might be that this official warp speed goes from that Leo season directly into that Virgo. It goes from the king to, you know, this beautiful hermit, the wise old woman or man type of energy. Holy smacks, man, that was beautiful. Guys, if this helped y'all in any way, let me know. I would love to know about it. Y'all are just rocking and rolling. I don't even know. If y'all gotten this far, I'm just going to tell you that my book is going to be coming, I do believe, in 2 weeks. Let's hope and pray. I love to love you, baby. Thank you.